Hi everyone, it's Helen Griffin here and thank you for joining me today. So today we're going to be making some very simple Christmas last minute gift ideas. So Christmas is coming up, is approaching us quite fast now, so it'll be here before we know it, and there's always going to be last minute presents that you need to make. So I'm going to be making two here today, so three. So I have this bottle here, it's a water bottle. I got this from Home Bargains and I'm just going to simply decorate it with a ribbon, and then that's our drink vessel done. And then here we have a jar of sweets. You can buy these in packs of 4 or 6 depending where you go, and I've filled this with humbugs, and we're going to decorate the top and add a ribbon around the side, so that's going to make a nice quick and easy gift. And this one, these are tiny chocolate bars, these are club bars, so just take the wrapper off, cut a strip of paper. I've used the Little Red Robin collection because I love it, and your piece of paper needs to measure 3 inches by 3.5, so I've used the 8x8 pad here. You can get this from CraftStash as well. And I've just quickly used some glue on it, so I've used Cosmic Shimmer. It dries really fast, so you're not holding it for ages. And then we're going to be using this ribbon and label printer from Brother. I have my cartridge at the back already. This clips in and out really fast, so you can swap and change them as often as you like, and there's a window here so you can see which cartridge you have in there. Let's pop this back on. There we go. So let's turn that off. Right, so let's turn it on again. I'm going to try and get the angles right so you can see the screen. I'm hoping you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Right, so this is a label printer, so you can get the cartridges here that just do normal stick-on labels, and it also prints ribbon as well, so depending on what cartridge you go for. So I have the red one here, and it also does a pink one as well, so it does pink and gold. And if you watched the CraftStash live a couple of weeks ago, back in August, we used this machine and made these lovely party bags here, and we printed out happy birthday for this lovely birthday party gift. So that's on the CraftStash Facebook website. So on this one we have this beautiful red Christmas bow here. So we're going to be making a few more of these today. Let's pop that aside. So we have the red on gold. So here we have our font. So let's choose a font. I want Brussels. I like Brussels. So it says accepted. I'm hoping you can still see the screen. So this one will choose our size. I'm going for large. I'm not going to change that. And this one will do different types of fonts. So we've got italic, shadow, so or outline, or you can just have bold or normal as well. So I'm going to stick with a shadow because that's quite Christmassy. So it says accepted. So here we have some borders that go around your thing. I'm not going to click on that because I don't want to mess up my settings. So here we have, I'm going to lift this up so you can see it. It's added a border around the happy birthday, and there's around 60, I believe. Try not to get the reflection on there. So it does a lovely border there. So there's 60 different borders to choose from. So I'm going to leave it plain because I'm going to add some art on there as well. So we're going to add some pictures to this as well. So it has loads of pictures preloaded on there. So I'm going to click this one here, which is a little present, and it asks what I want to do. Do I want to print a ribbon? Do I just want text? Or do I just want a pattern instead? So I'm going to go for ribbon. So let's click OK. And let's select layout. So there's quite a few options to go for, but this makes sure that you get exactly what you want. So I'm going to go for best wishes here. I'm not going to type best wishes, but this is the layout. So I just want all the words on repeat, or you can have a bigger gap or a larger gap even. And then you can have one that goes upside down, so you can tie bows, because there's always, when you tie a bow, something's going to go upside down, so that's pretty handy. So there's loads of layouts here as well, so you can have it vertical as well. So I'm going to stick with on repeat and quite close together. So let's click OK, input text. I want to add some art to this, so I'm going to click down here. There's a hash, an envelope and a star. That will take us to our pictograph area. So let's go and choose our category. There's history, basic, or pictograph. So I'm going to go into pictograph, and I've used this before, so it's already on my settings. So you have holiday, events, there's absolutely loads to choose from. Animals, sports. So let's go quickly to holiday. And the last thing I used was a stag, so I want to use a stag again. So let's click that. There's absolutely loads of Christmas images to choose from. So I'm going to click this shift button down here. That's going to give me a capital letter, and then it reverts straight back to normal case again. So let's type Merry Christmas. Space. It's a QWERTY keyboard as well, so it's easy to use. Merry Christmas, and I want to finish it off with a stag at the bottom as well. So let's go back down here again. It's remembered all of the last settings I've used, so it's really easy to add something that you've already added. So that's there, and it's telling me it's 82 millimeters long, which is 8 centimeters. So if you take the last digit off the millimeter figure, it will give you it in centimeters. So that's 8 centimeters. I want enough to wrap around these, so I'll stack them up just like this, and then I want to tie a bow as well, so I'm going to need quite a bit to do the tying. So I'm probably going to need about 40 centimeters, which is 400 millimeters. So let's click OK. So we're ready to go. Set length. 82 is a bit too short, so I'm just going to type in 400. Click OK, and I'm going to print, and I want one copy, and then it's coming out here. There we go. Okay, so that's ready to come out now, so that doesn't come off. So it does have a little thing here, and it's like a little pair of scissors there, and it cuts it. That's really handy. So here we have our ribbon. Okay, so this is 40 centimeters. So if you want a bit longer, just go for 50 or 60. So I'm just going to stack these up. They're a bit wobbly. I'm going to fall over. So I may have to tie this in my own time. I'm going to go for a knot here. There we go, tie those in a knot, and then I'm going to grab my scissors. These are my super duper fabric scissors, so just for fabric only, no paper. Right, so here we have a very quick and easy gift. You can also tie this up like that if you wanted to make something to hang on the tree as well. So these will make lovely party favours and have them set out on the table. So you can also add a gift tag as well. So there's loads of ideas you can build on this idea. So let's set that aside. So now moving on to this one here. I have a shape here cut out already from the same paper collection, Little Red Robin. And I'm just going to glue this on the top there. This is a 2-inch circle. So just measure your jar lid top and make sure you've got a little border around the outside, and then glue that on. So that's the gluing done. And I also have some other things from the collection. So you can add a button or a robin. I think I'm going to add a robin this time. It does have a sticky back piece there, so we can take that off and then stick on the pretty robin. There we go. Okay, so I've gone straight back into the settings. I've pressed this one here and gone through the settings, and it's remembered what I've last done. So I want to change this font here, and I want to do the shadow, and I also want to add just a space between the stag and the writing. I'm just tracking that you can all see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to set the length. I would like it to be 500, so we're going for 50 centimeters. And then I'm going to print one of those as well. That's coming out here. Okay, so I'm just going to tie this, make sure it's the right way around, don't want any upside down ribbons. I'm just going to tie this around the front, just like so. Looking pretty already. And I'm going to tie a quick bow. Okay, there we go. So now we have a lovely bow there. Just going to trim up the sides. Always helps to have lovely sharp scissors for trimming your bows. So here we have a quick and easy sweetie jar, perfect for Christmas. And if you have the time, you can also get matching toppers that you can use as a gift tag. So just pop a hole in there and some twine, and you can add a lovely gift tag to that as well. So that's another idea. And then last but not least, we have this drinking bottle here. So I'm just going to print off another ribbon and then tie it round, and then we have a lovely little gift set there. Okay, so I'm going to add the ribbon around the outside of the bottle, just like so. And I'm going to use some glue dots just to keep it in place so we can see all of the ribbon printed out there. So I'm going to add 3 glue dots, 1 on each side and 1 in the middle, just so it doesn't migrate around the bottle. Okay, so there we have our ribbon already attached, and you can also add another one around the top to decorate it. I don't want it too fussy because there's places that you've got to hold on to there, so I don't want things falling off and things. So I'm happy with that, and I'll be using this on my next CraftStash live, which will be in a couple of weeks' time. Right, so these are 3 quick and easy gifts for you to make. These are perfectly last minute ones, and they're made so easy with the ribbon printer as well. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.